Welcome back, I'm Sunny Placebo, and I wanted to play Disney's Alice in Wonderland, the Wii game. Now, this one is interesting because you can play it actually in co-op mode, and if you play it with a friend, one of you gets to play the Rabbit McTwisp, and the other one gets to play the Mouse Mallyumpkin. And you can each be on screen at the same time fighting, but the first player controls the camera, so it is a little bit awkward that way. And I apologize for the visual anomalies. I swear that they only happen during the cutscenes, and so during the gameplay it's not going to be an issue, but for some reason emulating this, it does a little bit of a funky thing during the cutscenes.
This is the third Alice I found in a week. How many of them can there possibly be?
Marriage is a big step, Hamish.
Alice!
I need a moment.
It's a gorgeous game, and it's very fanciful.
I really can't bear it up here a
Highly recommend playing
longer.
it. It also doesn't have very many motion controls, so it's pretty easy to emulate. You do have to do some circular motion, but that's about it, and you can do that with some hotkeys that will do shaking, basically. So when I play a Wii game, I usually map the Z, X, and C buttons to shaking left and right, vertically, and back and forth. And so you'll see when I do the motion controls here, all I'm doing is I'm holding down Z and C at the same time to make a circular motion. But other than that, there's not really any motion controls, so I like this one. Alright, Alice has fallen down through the looking glass.
Hello? Hello? Anyone here?
It's been a long time since I've seen this version of Alice in Wonderland,
Must be her.
so I don't really understand the premise. Apparently they're looking for Alice to come back again. I played this game recently with my son. It was fun to have the two of us, doing shared screen co-op.
That's it. She remembers. This is just like before.
Let me see.
That we were playing on the Wii, not with emulation.
I think you may have done it, McTwisp. It might actually be... Oh, no. Not again.
What's happened?
She drank the potion.
But left the key on the table.
Exactly so. You'd think she'd have remembered that from the first time.
But the cake. Has she eaten the cake? Yes, good.
And his eyeballs are creepy.
She's enormous. Now the potion again. That's it.
You know, I'm not so sure she's...
She's the right one, Mallumpkin. I'm certain of it. We should follow her.
Alright. McTwisp is convinced, but Mallumpkin is not. Alright. Find Alice. But first, let's destroy stuff. Yeah. So in it, you can find these impossible ideas, and if you collect them, you can buy stuff at the shops. Alright. Let's enter Wonderland. They really did a good job with the fanciful nature of this, so when you enter Wonderland, you'll see that they've done a good job with color and brightness and contrast. I actually had to spend some time configuring OBS so that it would record it right, because it was washing it out and it didn't look good at all, but this, I was able to get a nice rich color to match the emulation here. Alright. Press Z. Items sensitive to special powers flash in white. Okay. Keep Z pressed and do motion control, and then freezes time. So that's McTwisp's ability. Alright. Find Alice. Okay, what's that say? This way. Easy enough. And you don't have to do all these signs, but you get these impossible ideas if you do. Again, I won't try to collect those too egregiously, but it's kind of like Star Wars or Super Mario Galaxy, where you can collect all the little pips. And when you're playing with a friend, either of you can collect them, and they're just shared, which is fun. This one, though, you'll see requires telekinesis, which I don't have unlocked yet. Okay, so we'll do this guy, and he says, to find your path, you must watch from a higher place. Press A to climb the ladder. Okay. So up here,
Which way now?
you can see kind of a bright glow over here. freeze that guy so we don't get hit. Uh-oh.
Hello? Anyone here? What a curious dream.
I tell you, McTwist, that's not Alice. She doesn't even recognize the place.
Give her a chance.
Curiouser and curiouser.
I told you it was her.
I'm still not convinced. McTwist, that is most definitely not her. She's not even wearing the right dress.
Who's not her? And who are you, if I may ask?
Whoa, personal space, dude.
I was so sure.
Wait, you're talking. A talking white rabbit in a waistcoat. That's...
Impossible? Impossible things are more common than you might think. You should know that.
If she was the real Alice, you would. You got the wrong one, McTwist.
Uh-oh, McTwisp, you messed up.
We should find Absalom and ask him. He's wise. He'll be able to tell us who she really is.
But...
If you say so.
I know who I am. I'm Alice.
Absalom will be the judge of that.
Absalom is absolute. Follow me, please.
Yeah, you don't get to just decide who you are, Alice.
Wonderland has
This
become
guy's gotta tell you.
rather dangerous since the Red Queen took the crown.
Why is he calling it Underland instead of Wonderland? I really need to rewatch this movie. Alright, press down to move your camera behind your character, okay?
Tell me, who is Absalom?
I mean, that is a good question. No! Run! Run for your life! Uh-oh. Okay, let's go this way. Ooh, but he'll show up there. He is sensitive to freezing. But if you freeze him over here, you've kind of blocked your path. But he'll unfreeze in a while. So if you can chase him back down to this side. Oh, I'm too close. That's not good. There we go. Now we can get out. Excuse me. Run away while he's frozen. Yeah, the first time I played this, I spent forever smacking him, and he just smacks back, and you can't kill him. So.
Has that thing gone?
I think so.
The other cool thing in this one, excuse me, is that you can switch back and forth between McTwisp and the mouse. Oh, apparently I can't do it yet. You have to wait for them to teach you how to do it. Okay, we'll do that later. Okay.
Why is this thing spinning so?
Alright, it says to climb the ladder again. Okay.
Over here!
And these purple things, you know, those are all the telekinesis things, so I can't do those yet. Alright, so from up here, where do we go? Ah, there we go.
It's that way.
Over this
I
way.
can see the gate, Malik.
Alright, follow me, I know the way. I won't get lost. Oh, let's kill one of these flamingo things. Yeah. Okay. Into the flower garden. Ooh,
At
look, a little
last,
bug.
a way out.
No more.
Oh my, it's them.
This does not bode well. Now, the combat in this game does leave a little something to be desired. It's very just hack and slashy, so this game's more about the story than anything else, right? So you can smack these guys, and as long as you can and keep smacking them, they usually want you to hit you back.
Got him.
You have to smack off all the armor so you can kill them. Okay. And then C will let you take control of Maliumkin, and she's a speedier fighter, which is nice. Smack him to death. You can also try to get around behind him and hit him more. Alright.
What were those awful things?
Red Knights. Nothing for you to worry about. We won't let them hurt you.
You
What a
didn't
relief.
do
Thank
much.
you.
Oh, I guess Maliumkin was saying that. I thought it was one of the flowers saying that. Alright, she's not talking. How about you?
I'm afraid I have nothing to say to you.
Rude. Alright, you?
You seem a little lost. May I help you?
I do hope so. We need to get through this gate, but these awful thorns are in our way.
Whatever shall we do?
Of
course she does.
Do. Speak with Rosemary, that withered old flower in amongst the brambles.
But she looks fast asleep. How do I wake her up?
Do you know the song Jabberwock Knup?
Most certainly
Jabberwock
not.
and what?
Jabberwock Knup. Sing the song and she'll wake up.
All right. Well, I guess
But
I'll
I
just
don't know any song named
figure
Jabberwock
that
Knup.
out, shall I?
It goes like this. Jabberwock Knup.
And that one, it'll change based on who you interact with, right? So
What time is it?
the rabbit
Late,
sings it
Rosemary.
differently.
Getting later. Can you open these gates for us? We need to see Absalom.
Absalom? Whatever for?
We think we found Alice, that little girl from years ago, remember?
When he says we, he means him. I'm not so sure it's her.
Little Alice, you say? Where is she? Show her to me.
Come over here, Alice.
Hey! Come here, girl!
So, Miss Alice, is it? Wonderland is probably rather different from the last time you were here, no?
Indeed.
I'm afraid I don't remember being here before. Actually, I feel quite lost.
Lost? But if you're lost, why don't you use your Alice thread?
Alice thread?
What?
I've never heard of.
Excuse me. Rosemary, can you just open the gate so we can get through? Absalom is waiting.
I wish I could, but I don't think I can. Look at me. I've been here such a long time. My branches are practically fused to this infernal gate.
Uh-oh.
Time can be so terribly cruel. Don't fret. I'll fix him.
I mean, that is the nice thing about having a rabbit with time abilities. All right. So, she's sensitive to that. Whoops. That was too slow. Here we go.
Upon my word, Mr. McTwisp, thank you. Through the gate you go. And do give my regards to Mr. Absalom when you see him.
Better than a full makeover, McTwisp. Okay. Sure, let's save. Why not? Yeah. Slot 1. Yes. So anytime you see one of these glowing pillars, those are the save points in this game. Alright. So far, so good. We could use the minus button to see Alice's thread, which looks like this. She kind of does like a... She shoots out a little beam. Tells you where to go. Okay. Oops, I was too slow. Okay. Which way? This way. Alright. Chop everything down. Again, I'm not really collecting all these memories, but you can get them to unlock stuff. As much as I love, like, American McGee's Alice, there's something about this Alice that's also charming, right? It's not the same by any stretch of the imagination, but it's got its own fun charm. It's one of the things I love about Alice in Wonderland as a foil, is you can kind of apply whatever sort of game you want to it, because it allows for so many interesting ideas to come forth, because you don't have to be normal, you can be different, right? So in the shop you can buy things like this, so sure, let's buy this. Enemy freezing. Nice. A to C. Yeah, what's it look like? Okay. Point at an enemy. You'll be highlighted in blue. Then what? Hold down Z. And then rotate to freeze your enemy in time. Oh, nice. So it's the same sort of thing. It just, does more freezing, I guess. The enemy's frozen for a few seconds. Alright, cool. So before we couldn't do it to enemies. We could only do it to certain things that were available in time. But now we can do it to enemies as well, which is perfect. Because then you can just freeze them and then beat them
Do
up.
be careful here, Alice. These insects are rather aggressive. Quick, too.
But can you not slow them down?
Well, yes, of course I can. Just be careful, that's all.
Yeah, come on. It's not my job to keep you safe. Alright, can we open up these guys, or are they all telekinesis? Time freeze a mosquito. Okay, okay. Where's the mosquito at? Oh, mosquito! There we go. Well done. You've frozen a mosquito. Now I can kill it. Alright. But we want to look at one of these. Oh, we have to banish them to unlock the bonuses, huh? Alright, so we gotta kill all the mosquitoes first. Yep, let's kill the mosquito first, shall we? Since there's one right over here. Alright. What's in here? Okay, so you just get a bunch of impossible ideas from these ones. Again, it's been so long since I've played this that I don't really remember. I've only played it recently. I only played the very first part with my son the other day, which reminded me of this game, which is why I wanted to show it off, because it's a fun one.
Covered in slime.
Ooh, there are lots of impossible ideas from these ones. That's fine. We're just going to continue on. Don't want to waste too much time here. In fact, we can even leave most of the mosquitoes, actually. Alright.
What curious mushrooms.
They are curious indeed. Let's freeze an enemy.
Anyone for second?
And then we can just beat him to crap. Oh yeah, take that, dude.
Do try not to keep getting hit. It looks terribly painful.
I didn't get hit. What are you talking about,
These
Alice?
fools.
Well, what's this one? To invisibility. So there's another skill I have to learn to be able to unlock these things. Alright, left or right? This looks like not the real way, because I'm probably supposed to follow the brightly lit mushrooms, right? Bloink, bloink. Oh, it does break. Alright, let's keep going. Our path is being illuminated. Oh, there I got hit.
Oh my.
Oh, come on, get him. There we go. Freeze him. Now you can just take him out.
What monstrous
Destroyed.
mushrooms. They're taller.
Oh, this is the same shop. Yeah, okay. We already have this one. Anything else we can get? No, because we don't. Whoops! Oh, I hit escape. No! Don't hit escape when you're doing this. Escape is a hotkey for the emulator, not not for the game itself. Oh, whoops! That's what I get. I get in these emulators. I mean, it's cool because it just means that I start feeling like this is just a normal computer game, right? It helps that the game's in widescreen, right? It feels modern, it feels fun, it just feels like it's stylized rather than, Oh, I should probably get away since that guy's gonna hurt me. Oh, look, health. Nice. But yeah, just, it feels stylized rather than old, right? Which is cool. That's also how I feel about Alice in Wonderland, or the American McGee's Alice, right? It just feels stylized and fun. Ooh, let's run away. Okay, let's switch to the better fighter, shall we? All right. There we go. Let's take her out real fast.
Let me at him.
Yeah, I just gotta go quicker. Because it's getting swarmed is the problem, but as long as you take them out one at a time, it's not an issue. Just like that. Never died. Well, that's something, I guess. It's better than, not quite as good as never getting hit, but it'll do.
How am I supposed to get through this door? It's much too tall.
Only Alice can open it. Okay. She needs to be the right size. Find a way to make Alice bigger. Alright.
That smells like cake. I think it's apple cooking cake. Just what we need. You wait here, girl. Don't wander off now.
Need to
This
make
place is dangerous.
Alice bigger.
We'll bring back some cake.
Okay. There's some cake. But I should probably be McTwisp since there seem to be a lot of mosquitoes. Oh man. Can I do... I need to do them like one at a time. Okay. Whoops, I switched off of her. I was trying to hit the C button, I was trying to hit the Z button, and I hit the C button. Oh, I guess I could just kill him, huh? Oh, alright, well, that wasn't good. I was just curious to see if I could just take him out. Oh, wow, they are quick. Whoa, alright, I made a mistake. I should not do that. Yeah, as long as I can take them out one at a time, it's not an issue, but there's just too many of them. Goodness gracious, they're quick. Ow. Alright, well at least they give me hearts fairly often. Okay. We're still supposed to find Absalom, but let's get the cake first, shall we? Appelkuchen cake. Appelkuchen? I don't know how to say it. Alright, Alice, time to open the door. She changes dresses every time she changes size too, which is weird.
Look, it's opened.
Alright, open up the door.
Real Alice would have been the right size in the first place.
Man, Malyumpkin cannot be pleased. She's just a cranky. Okay. Alright. I think this is where I will leave it. But this game has a lot of adventure. It has a lot of, puzzle elements and just a lot of fancy in general. It's a very beautiful game. I highly recommend it. A lot of these old Wii games are still totally worth playing. And people have just kind of forgotten about them, which is too bad. So, if you either have a Wii, like I do, I've actually got 2 Wiis that I play with my kids, or if you've got a computer with, Dolphin runs on almost any computer. You can rip your Wii games and you can play them on the computer, and they're a lot of fun. And as long as they don't have too many motion controls, they emulate really well. And many of them have native widescreen support, just like this guy has. So, go out and find a Wii game today, because there's some fun ones left to play. Alright, I've been Cynically Seawell. Thank you so much for joining me on this adventure, and I will catch you in the next one. Cheers.